Hi angels, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to be talking about Steve Madden. So recently I've been on a Steve Madden kick and I bought a couple of Steve Madden bags, and today I have another unboxing and reveal. So let's go ahead, let's jump right in. You kind of can see it peeking out right here. So today I wanted to do a reveal of my BSTRIKE. This is the Steve Madden BSTRIKE bag in denim, and they call it a mini duffel or a bowling bag. And I know I recently did an unboxing of a black one, but I couldn't resist this beauty on the website. If you see the gorgeous model on the website and how she was sporting and wearing this bag in denim, trust me, I just couldn't resist it. So let's go ahead, let's get started. Remember to give this video a big like as well as subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out anytime I do unboxings and reveals as well as comparisons and just talk about my crazy mad bag collection, you guys. I'm loving some of the new releases and especially some of the items that have gone on sale at Steve Madden. So while I talk to you girls about a couple of things, I wanted to go ahead and do an unboxing and reveal of this lovely bag. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull her out, and I'm so much of a denim lover. I just couldn't resist this beauty. You know, the black one that I picked up from Steve Madden was nice also, but this one in the lovely denim, I couldn't resist it. Look at it, you guys. This is gonna go with so many items. I could wear this so much in the spring, in the fall, in the summer, especially with my jean shorts or just with a denim blue jean jacket. So I just really wanted to go ahead and pick up this lovely bag. And as I talked about it in my last video, it's very reminiscent to some of the other barrel style bags, like the Coach Lacy that's hot right now, as well as the Louis Vuitton Papillon and other bags like that. So here's my lovely BSTRIKE bag, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the wrapping off. So what I wanted to talk to you girls about, it'll go with so many items as well as so many clothing items. So I have a couple of things that I brought in right here. This lovely jacket is by Kenzie. I love shopping at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I love the brand Kenzie. So if you're not familiar with the brand Kenzie, this is what it looks like right there, the brand Kenzie. And they make such nice blue jean items that come in Marshalls and TJ Maxx. So this is what it looks like right here. This is my Kenzie jacket. You know what? Let me go ahead and put it on because you're not going to get the real idea unless you see me wearing it. Yeah, you guys, so this is my lovely denim Kenzie jacket, and it's gonna go so well when I want to wear this with this. It's gonna look so cute crossbody and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the rest of the tags and go through some more clothing items that I'll be able to wear this lovely bag with. But what I wanted to talk to you lovely ladies about is the new program at Steve Madden. It's called Steve Madden Rebooted, and what it is it's a pre-loved program where you can go ahead and list like on eBay or Craigslist. You can go ahead and list your pre-loved items on the Steve Madden website. I think it's so good that a contemporary company like Steve Madden has come up with a program like this, because you know some companies have where you can go ahead and sell an item back to them. This for Steve Madden, for me, is just groundbreaking news that they came up with this rebooted program. It's the rebooted program, and you can go ahead, any Steve Madden item that you have, if you don't want to wear it anymore, if you're just tired of it, if you decide to sell it, whatever the situation is, if you want to go ahead and sell a Steve Madden item, you can go ahead and list it on their website, and you can sell your item just like you would sell your item on eBay or Poshmark. So that rebooted program by Steve Madden, I just think it's such a good, innovative. All of the companies are going to be doing this pretty soon. You know, once one of them does something, all of the rest of them go ahead and copy and follow suit. So that's going to be a really good program for some of the other contemporary bag lines. But Steve Madden was the original that started it all. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that contemporary program from Steve Madden, as well as I wanted to go ahead and talk about DSW, Designer Shoe Warehouse. I'm still unwrapping my bag, then we're going to talk about and go over some more details of my lovely bag. But DSW also has come out with something new, you girls. And I'm the first one to talk about the Steve Madden program as well as the DSW program here on YouTube. So Designer Shoe Warehouse, depending on where you live, you know, In the Midwest, we have a shoe store called DSW. It's called Designer Shoe Warehouse. They have every kind of shoe you can imagine. High heels, kitten heels, flats. They have everything, you know, every contemporary type of shoe or boot. They have Doc Martens, Timberlands, Dr. Scholl's. I mean, you name it. Barefoot, Bear Paws, Bear Traps, whatever that brand is. They have Koolaburra. So I live in the Midwest and it gets very cold. So I'm a boot girl. You know, they have Fry boots that come through there every once in a while. So many brands. I'd be here all night if I listed and talked about all of the brands that Designer Shoe Warehouse has. They kind of remind me of, do you girls remember, if you live in the Midwest, Parade of Shoes? There was another company called Parade of Shoes, and Parade of Shoes was kind of like Designer Shoe Warehouse, and they had every type of shoe. So DSW has a program now, and it's called Cobbler. It's a cobbler program. DSW has a cobbler program now, and how it works is they can repair your handbag, your leather belt, your boots. They can resole your shoes. And the killer part about it is, you know, DSW also sells handbags. They sell handbags, not designer handbags, but they do sell some handbags at DSW. They have a lot of what is it called? Novelty. They have a lot of novelty handbags at DSW. Nevertheless, DSW is, you know, I have all the information for you girls. They're saying that they can repair your high-end bag as well. Now that's going to be up to you. I know there's going to be some people, you know, there's going to be, might be some reservation for some. There always should be some reservation with where you drop your bag off at. I'm not going to drop off my vintage Louis Vuitton to be repaired somewhere if I'm not comfortable with it. Yeah, we know the Louis Vuitton company does do repairs on Louis Vuitton, okay? But there are other places that can repair Louis Vuitton. Also, we know that if you take your Louis Vuitton bag somewhere else to be repaired, then that's it. You're not going to ever be able to, you know, take it back to LV again to get a repair, because once somebody else touches one of their bags, like a cobbler, you know, an old school, old fashioned cobbler, then Louis Vuitton won't touch your bag anymore. So that is a downside of taking your vintage Louis Vuitton bag to this DSW program for it to be repaired. But if you do want to, let's say you have a vintage No 8 or a vintage Louis Vuitton bag, an Alma, any bag, a Speedy, and it's one that you know you're going to keep in your collection forever, but you just need a new tab on it, or you know, you want it to be repaired, maybe the zipper, and you don't want to spend Louis Vuitton dollars to go get it repaired, then you could take it to this DSW program, and they have trusty artisans that can work on your handbag, that won't destroy it, that won't damage it, and won't, you know, you're gonna get your bag back. So it's a reliable company. DSW has been around for years. It's a reputable, reliable company, and you can trust, you know, dropping off your item there. Now, they have also listed that they can repair Hermes items. I don't know, it's up to each individual. You know, it's subjective. It's up to you if you're gonna trust them to repair a bag, an expensive bag like a Hermes bag, or an expensive bag like a Louis Vuitton bag. It's up to you if you would trust them to repair that. Now, I do have a vintage Coach bag that was a briefcase, my Kensington briefcase, that I took to an old-fashioned, old-school neighborhood cobbler around my neighborhood, and I trusted him. I trusted him to make the repair, and he did an excellent job, and I talked about that in one of my videos. He repaired it. He had a bit, a hardware bit in one of his drawers that was very similar to the exact same hardware piece that was missing off my vintage Coach Kensington briefcase, and he repaired it, and you can't even tell the difference, you know. So it depends on you if you feel comfortable with a personal cobbler in your neighborhood. You know, if you live in New York, if he's off of Flatbush Avenue, or if you live in Chicago and he's off of Canal Street, or if you live in LA and he's off of Rodeo Drive. It's up to you. It's up to you if you feel comfortable with a neighborhood cobbler. It's also up to you if you feel comfortable to trust this DSW cobbler program. I just wanted to put that information out there for you though. I just wanted to sprinkle a little bit of powder dust and put that information out in the stars and out there for you guys, because I know I didn't know about it, and anytime I'm shopping, if I notice anything, then I want to share that information. So I just wanted wanted to talk about it here. I thought it was the next best thing since sliced bread. I thought it was amazing. One reason why I thought it was amazing is because a lot of cobblers, a lot of the old school cobblers that I'm talking about that are around the way on Flatbush, on Canal, they are out of business. They don't do it anymore. A lot of them just don't do it anymore. You can't find them. It's getting harder and harder to find a cobbler. As well as with the pandemic, a lot of those small businesses, unfortunately, also went out of business after the pandemic and after everything reopened. So to know that DSW has something for us sisters out there that can help us with our designer bags when we have a problem, if a zipper is broken or if something's wrong with it, to know that DSW can help us resole a shoe or help us fix and repair a handbag. That's just awesome. And I think it's a really good program. I don't know yet. I can't think of anything yet in my collection that needs repair that I will be dropping off or trusting them to repair. But it's good. It's good to have in your mental Rolodex. You know, if something does happen to one of your pieces, it's good to know that if you have a DSW near you, or I think you can even, you know, you can ship the item off to them and they'll mail it back to you as well. So it's just good to know that DSW offers this cobbler program, because a cobbler is hard to find, you girls. So I just wanted to talk about that today, as well as I wanted to talk about the Steve Madden program, because that's a good program as well that Steve Madden is offering online, where you can go ahead and sell your pre-loved Steve Madden item. Now, once again, I can't think right now of a Steve Madden item that I'm ready to sell. The pieces that I recently picked up and bought into my collection, like the Brittas and these denim barrel bags right here, I'm very happy with them for right now, so I'm keeping everything. But in the future, on down the line, it's good to know that if you have a Steve Madden item and you want to go ahead and sell it, then you can go ahead and look to the Steve Madden website, and you can do and be a part of the Steve Madden Rebooted program. So I just wanted to talk about those two programs today on my channel, as well as talk about this beauty right here that is going to go with so much denim, so much of my denim clothing, you girls. It's such a beautiful bag. Now, I have to say, I did purchase this in the black, and I love the black one, but I'm loving this denim one more. It has the mixed metals that we talked about when I unboxed the black one, and I will come back and compare both of these lovely bags on camera together. But for today, I just wanted to talk about the mixed metals and the lovely, all the lovely denim and mixed metals, the hardware, the chain hardware on this lovely bag as well. I think I do love the blue one more. However, I am keeping the black one, because I could use the black one for errands, you girls. So I also just wanted to say that, now these denim shorts, I've worn these a million times. They're frayed at the bottom. And I purchased these at Old Navy. So a lot of my denim items that I purchased from Old Navy will be able to, you know, I'll be able to wear them with this denim bag. So these shorts right here, I got at Old Navy. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that on camera, but you can see right there, these shorts are from Old Navy. And I just love the frayed look. And, you know, do you remember when we were younger, when I was in high school, we would cut our jeans and then put them in the washing machine and get this same frayed look that Old Navy is selling over the counter? So I don't have time right now to like cut up jeans and shorts and put them in the washing machine to get that old school frayed look. So I purchased these already pre-cut and pre-frayed. So it's really, really nice when you can find the items like that. And here is a nice vest, my denim vest. And let me go ahead and put this one on. So yeah, you girls, this is my denim vest that I purchased, like I said, the Kinsey and then the items from Old Navy. And it's so cute because it's pre-frayed and I absolutely love that look. That is gonna look so nice with my BSTRIKE bag right here. So the denim items are just so, so nice. And this barrel bag is gonna, this is gonna be my new baby. I'm gonna carry it on my errands all around town. And me and this bag are gonna have a lot of fun together and a lot of mileage together. So I hope you girls enjoyed my video and enjoyed listening to me talk and rant. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Stick with me for more videos on Steve Madden, as well as tons of other handbag videos and information. And I'll see you girls